paying attention at all. That squirrel, what the hell is he doing? Didn't want to squish him, but I also didn't want to get flattened by a truck either. You know, if one of us has to have a bad day, I think it's going to be him, not me. Poor little guy. Alrighty. So yeah. So crunching the numbers. You know, I worked really hard this summer so far. And still got scrap metal I gotta get there. And I really planned it out fairly well. Grinding like that, you know, that's like it's not so much like there's a light at the end of the tunnel with the debt. It's that, okay, now I can continue my plans, right? Which I have quite a few. What the heck? Gonna jump them? Got a ramp. Gonna jump over top? I mean, you set up for it. You'd have to go pretty fast to clear the gooseneck, but you could do it. You could do it. Oh, calm that water is. Oh, it's either bugs on the surface, or yeah, it must be bugs on the surface because I don't see the rain on the windshield yet. Don't know what kind of day it's going to be. As long as it's cooler than yesterday, I don't care. Yesterday was brutal. But anyway, yeah, crunching the numbers. Like my guitar collection thing is something that, you know, it's going to be ongoing, right? Problem is the, you know, I'm 51 years old, and I want to have these guitars in a relatively short amount of time. But like anything, I have a relatively short amount of money. So that takes longer. So I have to prioritize what I want the most, right? And on top of building up all these other musical instruments and stuff, you know, like most guys for their midlife crisis, they buy a Corvette or something like that. You know, they're 50-some years old, they get a Corvette, go out with like a 22-year-old girl or something crazy like that, and then you know, turn their life, you know, they completely turn their lives upside down. I'm not like that. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll take the course slow and steady. You know what I mean? And reliable. So what I want to do is like, okay, well, what is it that I'm really passionate about? Yes, I love my motorbikes, stuff like that. And the problem with the whole vehicle thing is I can't afford good vehicles. You know what I mean? So what that means is for me to buy a half-ass sports car and try to enjoy it, it'll be broke all the time. You know what I mean? It just... But guitars, you know, my goal is to get back on stage, right? Even if I don't ever make it as a big multi-millionaire rock star, whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. It'd be nice if I could, but you know, like, it's not why I'm into the music. I'm into the music because I love music, right? And there should be no other reason. You know, like everything else should just be, oh yeah, and you know, like the idea of getting a band together and playing live and making money is a goal. You know, it is a goal. I'd love to be able to do that instead of what I'm doing right now, right? But it's like, it's not what, and I've known musicians like this. If I don't make it by this age, that's it, I give up. And I'm like, what, do you not like playing? you know what I mean? Like, and I get it, like people are, like everybody wants a free lunch, right? But like if you look at the professional musicians around the world, that's a job. I mean, those people a lot of times, okay, yeah, they play late at night, you know, a lot of times they're up at like 5 o'clock in the morning taking an airplane somewhere. You know what I mean? That's a freaking job. You know what I mean? They have to deal with managers and make sure the managers are dealing with all the bookies and all the, you know, like booking stuff, making sure vehicles are running good. You know, like, it's a job. It's just a different type of job, right? Well, I guess I'll be working in the rain today. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Doesn't matter. Cut grass in the rain. It's good. But the thing is that, like, especially like a guy like me that doesn't have a lot of money. Like, I know I buy extravagant things, but it takes me forever to buy that extravagant thing. You know, it's going to take me a year to buy the drum kit. You know what I mean? And the cool thing about the drum kit, like I say, is that I'm on par with it. Like, I'm not. It's not going to take me 5 years to pay it off. Well, in theory, I mean, things can happen. I get it, but like, I'm basically at a point where it's like each month I've zeroed out the cost of the drum kit. So basically, in February, the drum kit's mine if I can keep this momentum going, right? Which, coming up with $236 a month is not terribly hard, right? Coming up with the $236 a month plus the minimum monthly payment, it's a little harder, right? Knocking down the debt really quickly so that I'm not taking 5 years to pay off the debt. Like, if you think about it, okay, so I walk into the store with $2,100 of debt on my credit card, okay? I buy the drum kit, I walk out of the store, and there's now $2,800 on the credit card, and then monthly payments for a year. So going from $2,800 in February down to, I think I'm like at $400 or $500 there now. I think I calculated $450 something left on the card, right? So that means I paid off all the remainder of the guitars that you know, I had on there, the two Mark Holcomb guitars, and I guess the bass, but paid that down, and at the height of it, the most I had on that card was $4,600, and you know, still able to maintain the here we go. Able to maintain the you know, the card so that the debt didn't go up, right? Because once you get above, like on my credit card, once you get above, like, say $4,500, one of the problems that happens is that the minimum monthly payments get very, very high very, very quickly, and I don't want to ever be in a position where I can't make the minimum monthly payments, right? Hence, grind through the summer so that in the wintertime, when I don't have a lot of money or any money coming in, I have the payments sitting there ready to go. So that's the goal there. Now I want to make another video. So what I got to figure out now is, yes, the isolation headphones, they're $100 and some odd, so that's nothing. I'll put that on the card. And the double bass pedal, the one I would like, I'd like to have the Falcon 1000 Mapex pedal. That's their top line pedal, but they don't have it in stock, and I'm